I got some good advice recently that pointed out the opportunity that I have right now with the reach my platform currently has to be more intentional and impactful with the messaging that I choose to put out. And so I received that advice wholeheartedly. And rather than put out a bunch of feel good, kumbaya content for the purpose of making people feel comfortable and content that pleases everybody and offends nobody, I would much rather continue laying down a framework for enlightening uh, people on some of the under acknowledged and possibly under considered aspects of society in hopes of stirring up the hearts and consciences of the people in positions to make a difference. Also, in hopes to be able to put our heads together and let's start making the changes necessary to level the field of opportunity to ensure that the brightest human minds are responsible and are invited to lead us into the future, regardless of race, gender, background, or any other standards or limitations currently in place. Also, I want to offer some perspective to the notion that the wisdom I receive from God is rooted in pain rather than in positivity. And my perspective on that is by God's own design that trials and tribulations, aka pain, is what builds character and teaches us lessons. And in order to pass on the wisdom that I received through my pain and through my lessons, I have to shed light on the pain that produced the wisdom. In order for people to receive the full picture, it can't be one way or the other. And in order for people to grow, people have to be willing to have those tough conversations. And if nothing else, people should know that that's been one of my biggest lessons, if not the biggest lesson that I've had the unfortunate experience of uh, being taught recently and learning the hard way. The truth hurts, and everybody ain't gonna like it. But the first step to understanding each other and fixing what's broken in order to grow is being willing to initiate those tough conversations and being open and willing to acknowledge and accept the truth on both ends of the conversations. And I say conversations plurally because it's quite a few that still need to be had, and we are all just getting started. In no video that I ever posted have I spoken a statement or a fact with the expressed intent of offending anybody. And if you have ever found yourself being offended by something that I said, that I would invite and encourage you to ask yourself what it was about what I said that offended you. And then ask yourself if you can prove that what I'm saying is not true. If I'm saying that everything that I speak is the truth, and you are unable to say or prove that it's not the truth, then where's the offense? I would say that at that point, it's an internal problem. It's a you problem. It's not necessarily a me problem. So I would encourage you to do the inner work to to hopefully grow and open your mind to uh, new perspectives and new possibilities. And I will end this message right there. Hey, be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King B, H&R.